Hey everybody, it is KoFrenzy. Welcome to today's video. Yeah, it's my old intro from 3 years ago. Now that it's officially been 3 years, let's get into this. I know last time I took a really big hiatus like this. I just kind of explained where I've been, life events happen, all that good stuff. Before I get into any of that though, this is Pokemon Unite. It's probably one of the more popular Pokemon games right now. I'm just using Alolan Ninetales in Ranked right now. And it's just a game I've been really getting into. I'm kind of late to its life cycle here, but we're making it work. So, anyways, 3 years it has been. So, there's a big reason why, there was a certain Let's Play that I was going to do a long time ago. Let's just say that PC I had just completely took just a massive shit. And it's just not workable at the moment. So that was a big slowdown. I was planning on actually doing that big Let's Play and everything like that, but right now my equipment's kind of limited until I'm able to actually fix that issue. But we'll get there eventually. I am wanting to do more Let's Plays and more live stuff like this that's not just phone games. It's just kind of what I got to work with right now. And it is lagging like hell. Try turning my Wi-Fi on here, maybe that'll help. Well, ain't that something? Okay, there we go. Alright, anyways, so 3 years, a lot has happened. So I'm just gonna say kind of what the biggest limiting thing was, and in, I believe it was mid-2023, I was actually diagnosed with Crohn's disease, so that's something. I know I talked a long time ago on my channel where I was starting to have stomach problems, and there wasn't really a big explanation for it, but after diving into it, on like the 5th year of me having these problems, did CT scan and some other kinds of tests, and it turns out I had a pretty severe Crohn's disease. Found a fistula, which is basically a big opening in my intestine that needed to get resolved. I've had 3 surgeries to do that. One of the surgeries did not go well, of course, and it turned into 2 emergency surgeries. So now I'm just, living my best life as you can imagine. But we're working through it. At this point, it's been about 5 months since that surgery, and recovery's kind of slow, but after you've been cut into 3 times, you don't usually expect it to be quick, so we're in this. I am still working with Walgreens. I do believe that I have talked about that in the past. I did get the position I wanted, which was pharmacy operations manager. Right now I'm out of work on leave, probably for another month or so, but yeah, I really do enjoy what I'm doing. I was more focused on my career rather than my hobbies. I'd say I went back to school for a little bit. I still plan on going back eventually to be a physician's assistant. I want to be in like family medicine or emergency medicine, like a walk-in or something like that. That's just kind of what I'm thinking at this point, but first things first, we gotta get through it. My girlfriend, parents, a lot of my family's been pretty supportive through this, so it makes it a lot easier for sure. If I didn't have the support system I had, it would be absolutely awful. But we are doing it. I have 4 guinea pigs now. I know. Unfortunately, the cat I used to have in the background a lot, Angel Man, the kind of big boy cat, he did end up having to be put down this past year, which that also just kind of put a extra damper in things. But I do have 4 guinea pigs I absolutely love, and one of these times I'll do like a little short or something like that. I'll show them to you guys. They're very cute, very loving animals. I know a lot of people just think they're cage animals that don't do nothing, but they have emotional intelligence, I promise. They're very good pets to have. But yeah, that's just kind of overall where I've been. Like I said, focusing more on career and life stuff. It's not that I wasn't wanting to do anything this entire time. It's just, you know, my equipment broke, like I said, and it's, you know, not really much I can do there, because it was like a over $1,000 tower computer. Then I got a laptop. It couldn't run anything. Yeah, it was just this whole thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just taking a break from this stuff. I no longer play Call of Duty, Halo, Fortnite. I don't play any of that stuff anymore. I just kind of lost interest over time. And you guys definitely know why. I used to complain a lot these past few years about Call of Duty and stuff. It's just a franchise that went pay to win and downhill. So I focused on more things that I actually enjoy, like Pokemon. That's probably where my channel is going to be going for the most part. I'm going to kind of revise my channel a little bit. That's just kind of my plan going forward. So if you were, you know, subscribed to me for like Call of Duty and stuff, yeah, I do appreciate everything back in the day. You guys were great at supporting what I was doing. It's just something that just doesn't really tag my interest anymore. I know they change over time with people, but that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Like I said, this game's nice. I'm pretty sure I could probably stream Pokemon Go raids, or like record Pokemon Go raids if I go do them, or I have an emulator on here. I can do like challenge runs or something like that. You know, just kind of keep it a little diverse. So just kind of at this point in time, we're just healing, plucking away, and you know, this time to heal just kind of gave me a little bit of an opening to do something like this again, because I guess that's kind of the only positive I really got from it. Like I said, the surgery I think got pretty botched, and you know, I could have waited for that as well, so I'm kind of, you know, kicking myself for it, but you know, it is what it is. Things happened, and that's just what I was dealt. Like I said, I got a great support system, so that's a positive about it. But yeah, guys, so like I said, at this point, I am kind of making my official return to YouTube. It's probably not going to be as often as I used to, but I am going to try to aim at least once a week or so, just kind of reintroduce myself back in here. And I definitely know from Pokemon videos, I'm probably going to most likely attract another form of audience as well. So, I mean, I'm probably going to have to reintroduce who I am eventually anyway, just for the new people coming in, and just establish myself as more of like a Pokemon YouTuber. But yep, that's some good things to come. Very excited for it. This was one of my absolute favorite hobbies to do. I can still do like challenge videos. Like I plan on maybe doing a What's in Your Mouth challenge with some people here soon. Bringing that back. I know that was a pretty big thing on my channel. So you guys will get some real life stuff as well, of course, not just solely gaming, but like I said, in terms of games, it's going to be more Pokemon oriented. But anyways, guys, looks like this match is about wrapped up here. And I really appreciate you guys coming back to the channel, seeing what's going on. If there's any questions, any requests, anything like that, please put them down in the comments. I would really appreciate it. As my content's kind of evolving into something else, it'd be nice to get some suggestions in here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. And it's been KoFrenzy. Thank you very much.